What up? Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes and dudettes. It is day 198. Yes, you heard it, day 198 of Dave's Daily D, Dave's Daily Discussions. You know me. I'm Dave. It is Saturday morning. The sun is shining. And it is just another day to be thankful for, another day to make the most of. For any of you who work on the weekends, keep that grind going. For any of you who are off on the weekends, take care of the things that you've been putting off. Those things that are outside of the normal grind. And also, enjoy that time. Fit some time in for that self-love, for that time for you or you and your family to really just, enjoy the world around you, kind of relax a little bit, unwind, and get ready to jump into another week. It's got to be balanced. You got to have a nice, work-life balance. You got to have that family balance. You got to be able to, juggle all those different things. You got to be able to balance all them plates. That it can't be all about one thing. It can't be all about work, or it can't be all about making videos, or it can't be all about going to the gym. Like, you're going to put passion, you're going to put everything into things. You got to make sure that you don't, ignore the other things that are important in your life too, that if you lost them, you'd be lost, you'd be upset, you'd be hurt. So you got to make sure that you're, just like you're giving your all to that fitness or giving your all to, that career that you're trying to build. If you don't put anything into family or those other things, there can be, resentment and consequences and things like that. So making sure that, you stay true to what's important to you. Stay true to what's important to you. I'm ready for this upcoming week. We'll see tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll have a topic in mind. I don't have anything major. A lot of times I'll have a topic that comes to me, but then there's other times where if I'm talking to people, or if I'm hearing something through a video that I heard on the internet or something came across, there's different topics and different things that come to me that I pull and make into content. I take an idea, I take a thought, whether it's my own or I hear somebody else say or do something that I don't like, I do like. Anything throughout life, if something happens or I hear something around me, I can make that into content. And I can take that, that one phrase or that one thought, and I can, sprout it into something, blossom it into something bigger, into a bigger idea, and then it stems into more and more ideas. So this week I think earlier in the week I did, later in the week as, Thursday and Friday. I think it was Wednesday. Wednesday I didn't do a video, just wasn't feeling it, didn't have a topic, didn't want to just ramble. Thursday I did a video. Friday I did a video, but I didn't do it in the morning. I haven't posted it yet. Obviously it'll be posted before this one's posted. But we're continuing to roll through here. As I said, I will always put out raw content, how I'm feeling, what I'm you can see it in the emotion, you can see it in the energy. I always want to give the real raw of what life is, not what social media a lot of times is for people. It's a highlight reel of them just making a fake reality online, that they're going to do these things, or they go somewhere and take a picture just to say that, hey, I have this, or I did this. They didn't really they don't own it, or they're not there. They're not true. They just showed up there to take a picture just for the gram. So what I do in these videos is very real stuff of showing it on a daily basis. Hey, this is a very, I have good days. I have, mediocre days. I have normal days. I have down days. And if I have a topic, if I'm recording, there's days where I just won't do one at all, but I try to stay true to it. I've been, doing just about every day. I might miss a day once a week or once every 2 weeks. That's gonna happen. I'm, putting together 1 to 2 videos. It's been 2 videos a day for the past 2 weeks often. You get to a point where, okay, well, what's this next topic that I want to talk about? And as we continue here, like, people, that's why I want to get people involved so they can tell their story, they can talk about what they have going on. I can, listen and advise, or I can say, hey, here's what you're doing. I can also, as things grow, try to help with my platform, get them out there, and somehow try to help them if I can. So it's kind of the goal for this, but everything is real and everything is raw, because I don't want to be fake. I don't want to show a fake side. I want to give you guys, give anybody who's watching this, the real Dave, the real me every single day. Here's where I am. I can be on a super high. I can be just, great energy. Or I can be, having a rough day or a rough energy day or a rough mental day where, things are fine, but for some reason my head's, something's bothering me. Something's, in the psychological, something's bothering me inside. Or maybe I had a rough day. Maybe I'm stressed out. Like, these are real parts of life, and we can't hide and lie about them. We can, but we shouldn't. We can't fake it. We can't just act like those feelings or those things aren't there, because at some point it's gonna rear its ugly head, and it's gonna be hard to deal with. So I try to be open and honest about it, and hopefully that'll help everybody else be open and honest about it, that it's okay to feel things. It's okay for you not to be super high energy, happy-go-lucky every single day, that there are going to be down days. But on the flip side, making sure that you are being appreciative of this day that you have, that you are thankful, and that things aren't as bad as they seem. Yes, we're all going through stuff, and sometimes I even hate it hearing, but I humble myself with it at the same time. The phrase, it could be worse. There are other people out there going through worse things, and I get it. Like, we're all going through stuff. Like, I'm not going through what they're going through, but I put myself in the shoes of, I could be, without a home. I could be without clothes, shoes. I could be without a job. I could be, struggling with a large family, something of that nature, to where I don't even know, I can't even eat. I got to make sure my next meal goes to, them, or something of that nature. Those are real things out there. And some of you that are watching may be going through some of those things. So it's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to have, a day where you let it out. Just don't allow your circumstances don't become your circumstances. Don't allow your circumstances to betray who you are. Beat your circumstances. Overcome them. Allow them to push you from behind. Where you are now is not where you'll be forever. If you are in a spot where you want more, allow where you're at now to fuel you and propel you forward to where you want to be. And that's what I try to do every day. I try to look at the things around me and find ways to have it fuel me and motivate me to do more, to be more, to earn and grow and experience and develop and try to build. Building an empire of some sort. So I don't know what Dave's Daily D is going to be. I don't know when I get the video podcast rolling, what that'll do. I mean, I never know, but I know that I do have a daily 9 to 5 career that I put time and passion into, that I am really good at. That is, that is the soil of everything. That is what allows everything to grow, is the fact that I have that source to grow within, to continue becoming better, to polish myself, to grow, and to also bring in an income to live life while I'm doing this stuff. I'm putting time, I'm putting energy, I'm putting resources into this passion of making videos. I'm putting same things into going to the gym twice a day, every day, because I want to better myself. I want to make a difference. Bettering myself in the gym, allowing to talk and vent out, and talk aloud of what's going on, good or bad, on video, good for me and also good for people watching. It can make a difference. And I want to make that positive difference. I want to, as I said before, leave that positive legacy of who I am and what I do, and make that positive difference in as many lives as possible. I know that the subscribers, it's not about the number, but I've seen the subscribers increase this month. I've seen the views start to increase more as I get consistent again after all the time that I missed, after surgery and COVID and all that stuff, that I missed a lot of time where videos weren't coming at all, or it was like one a week. So now that I'm back on some consistency, those things are coming back up, and it's, where it's never been before. And I hope to continue trending in the right direction here, because it's not about the number, it's just about if I'm making that difference. And I'm hearing that I am, that there are people that watch, there are people that listen, who consume my content, whether it's the whole video or a part of a video, but they consume the content. They keep tabs on either the Instagram, the YouTube, the Facebook group. I opened my Twitter back up and started sharing the video links there. So I'm trying to stay on as many platforms as possible so that I can make sure this content's reaching as many people as possible. Because I just want anybody who, enjoys or likes hearing what I have to say, or likes hearing me. Doing it in the car, is it, ideal? It works, but it's not my favorite thing to do. But it's, for right now, it's what I do. It makes sense for me to do it in the car. I don't always do it in the car. I do it at home sometimes, but very rarely. But during the work week, it makes sense on the way to or from work just to do it, because I have that time, and then I upload it as soon as I can after that. But like once I get my own home, and I have my own office and stuff like that, I think things are going to change. Like I want to get a PC. There's a lot of things that I want to do to work towards, potentially editing and doing things with these videos and figuring it out. And instead of it just being a recorded on the phone, put a title on it, upload it to the YouTube, and then facilitate from there. I want to do more with it, but as of right now, the content is what it is. It's raw and it's real, and I'm fine with it, but I do want more for it. I'm going to continue trying to grow with it and do more and more and more. So that's what it is, and we'll see if I put another one out later today. I will for sure put one out tomorrow. So I hope everybody is well. We got into some stuff here that I didn't even think I was going to. I didn't know what I wanted to talk about today, but I'm happy and satisfied to be able to bring some content of some sort. So hopefully everybody's going to enjoy their Saturday today. Let's make the most of our weekend and roll into Self-Love Sunday tomorrow. And I really appreciate anybody who's watching, anybody who stays tuned and tries to watch some of the content. It means the world to me, because this is important to me. It's something that I love to do, and it's very, I put my passion into it because I love it and want to make that difference. So anybody who watches, anybody who it actually makes a difference to, I appreciate you for watching. I appreciate you supporting the cause. I'm just, as I said before, I am just a nobody from nowhere trying to make a name for himself, try to make an impact in this world in a positive way, and not for money, not for greed, not for popularity, but just to purely make that positive difference for anybody out there who needs it, anybody out there struggling, anybody out there who feels alone or feels lost or trapped or paralyzed. Any hope, any motivation, any energy that I could give to anybody that is just struggling and is not feeling themselves today or any day. I hope that one of my videos gets to them somehow. Whether somebody shares it, if this thing gets bigger, whether it just shows up in a feed, whether it starts to circulate online, or whether somebody just hashtags and finds my content on Instagram or YouTube or any of those platforms. It's going to continue, and I hope that it does grow to a point to where I'm making a difference on a global or a statewide scale or any of that thing. But I love what I'm doing, and it doesn't have to be anything major. It's just important to me to make that difference. So thank you for tuning in. I love y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your day.